Roe versus Wade is no more, and Governor Reynolds is fighting in court for an abortion ban after 6 weeks of pregnancy. It's been 4 months since the Dobbs verdict, the Supreme Court decision that removed federal abortion protections from the Roe versus Wade verdict of 1972.
And the aftermath put a spotlight now on women's bodily rights, but it's also causing more men to choose their own kind of birth control. Here once again is Tosh Simmons.
If you're a man who does not want to have children, Dr. Esgar Guarin provides the most effective solution.
I've been doing vasectomies for the past 10 years.
Dr. Guarin knows some people may feel uneasy about male birth control.
We are left with perhaps a ton of emasculating jokes regarding vasectomies, and we need to change that narrative.
But he says one moment in June led to a rush of patients in his office. The Supreme Court's Dobbs decision, removing federal abortion protections.
Within the first 48 hours of the Dobbs decision, 20 people signed up. So the total number of vasectomies we did in the month of June was 41. July, we did 79.
Dr. Guarin says he anticipated the number of patients to drop off after July, but demand has not slowed down since the Dobbs decision. Some patients are younger than you might expect.
Men between the ages of mid-30s and late 30s who had already decided not to have any children.
His clinic will offer some free procedures next month for World Vasectomy Day, and he anticipates those slots will fill up quickly, considering the conversations he's had.
There are patients who have come to see me because they're fearful that there are some methods of contraception that could be deemed illegal.
He says he's grateful more men know they can stop conception if they want. Although he's disappointed, it's because of these circumstances.
It appears that it took restricting the rights of an individual to choose about her body for the counterpart to say, you know what, we can do something too.
In Pleasant Hill, I'm Tosh Simmons.
The registration for those free vasectomies at the doctor's clinic begins tomorrow, and he hopes to take the mobile vasectomy clinic to Sioux City, Waterloo, and then Dubuque, in addition to the Pleasant Hill practice.